So today we are installing ScreenProTech screen protectors on a 2023 Jeep Rubicon JLU. This is a new product that we've been sent a sample of to check out, and we're going to install it on this Jeep and see how it does. This is the matte finish. I'm hoping that'll not have any issues with glare or fingerprints. So the first step is to clean the screen. So the solution we're using is a cleaning solution that's provided by the kit, or in the kit. It's a few drops of soap in there. You just add water to it, and it helps with the cleaning, also in the application, so that you can move the screen protector around once you put it in place before it gets all set. I'm using a headlight here to give us some extra light so we can see if the screen is really good and clean. And then before we go to the application process, we're also going to take some painter's tape and get all the wet off. If you've ever done screen protectors on a phone, this is very similar to that. Where the most important thing is to get the dust off, because any dust or dirt behind the screen protector is going to stand out like a sore thumb. So like I said, you just take a little bit of painter's tape or any kind of sticky tape. You just want to kind of cover the whole screen. I usually go over it a couple of times to make sure that I get it all off. It's very frustrating when you do something like this and then you get it all in place and you find a piece of dust behind it. So now we're ready to apply the screen protector to the radio screen, navigation screen. So the important thing here is to wet the screen. You want to get a good coat on the screen itself, and then you also want to get a good coat on the screen protector, the back side of it. That helps you run the squeegee over it, as well as just handle it without getting fingerprints. So it's important to wet both sides. It's a pretty snug fit with the bezel of the radio, but I was able to get it tucked under it. I would probably, if doing it again, I would probably remove the screen bezel here and put it on the screen and then replace the bezel. So the center section on the main radio looks really good. The anti-glare feature with it is, I think, is going to be very nice. It covers well. There are a few bubbles, but I think they will even out over time. Once it dries out, just like window tint. The main section with the instrument panel, the two round gauges are actually very easy and very straightforward. They fit right in there without a problem. The center cluster is a little bit more difficult. You have to, it's oversized, and you have to tuck it behind the panels there, or behind the bezels. And it takes a little bit of maneuvering to get it behind there. In the process, I got some pretty good sized bubbles in there. I'm hoping that those will disappear. Fortunately, the kit came with two, so if I can't get that one to level out, we'll switch that out. Overall, very satisfied, especially the screen for the navigation and radio screen looks really good with that matte finish. It really should be a factory option. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. So far, I would definitely recommend the ScreenProTech. Their products seem to be very straightforward and pretty easy and simple to install. The nice thing is they actually make one that fits the 2024 large screen. So if you have a 2024 like we have on order and you're looking to protect that large screen, definitely look them up. We will put a link in the description, and hopefully you find it useful. As you can see in these clips recorded 3 days after install, most of the bubbles are now gone. The navigation and radio screen is pretty much bubble free. Even the center section that had some very serious bubbles when we finished the install are looking much better. We'll post another clip that'll show what it looks like in a few days. As you can see by these photos taken 2 weeks after the install, all but the 2 largest bubbles are gone, and they have now shrunk to a very small size and probably will disappear soon. The scratches that were on the gauge cluster are now invisible, and both displays are very clear. We would definitely recommend the product.